Here's something you don't see in the market too much. It's a Kenwood receiver, the KR5200. This was made in about 1972, 1974. A little bit about Kenwood. Kenwood is a Japanese company, and it started out in 1946, I think, as the Kasuga Radio Company. And then in 1960, they rebranded the company and called it Trio. Then Trio was imported from Japan to the States around early 1960s, not too long after that, 1961, 62. And they rebranded the name Trio to Kenwood. This, I think, is one of the best Kenwood vintage receivers. It's absolutely stunning to look at. It's got a wonderful wood case, real wood all the way around. It's quite nice. And the way that it's broken up here, you can see with the round buttons here that they were borrowing some influences from Marantz a little bit. And also having the some dials directly in the glass. That's a little bit of a nod to Marantz as well. So we'll just go through it quickly, powering it up there. Oh, gotta plug it in. Can't power it up unless you plug it in, obviously. Bear with me a little second here and I'll plug it in. Okay, apologize for that. So let's plug it in. And you get a nice display of a nice green light up there. We'll go through here. This is your speaker selectors. You have options of 3 sets of speakers, A, B, and C. And you could couple A and B and A and C together if you like. Your bass, the knob clicks. Treble clicks as well. And your mode, stereo mode. This is interesting here because you can have purely left, purely right, or stereo, and then you can reverse that. And the reason why they had the reverse is because a lot of symphonies that were recorded, for some reason, the record when it was finally produced, the violins, which should be on the left side of the stage or stage right, depending on how you talk about it, weren't. So flicking it to reverse, that will put everything that came out of the left side of the speaker off to the right and the right side to the left, and you'll get the true audio experience from a symphony. And then the mix is something unique, which I'm not sure what that is, but it's worth exploring. You have 2 tape buttons here. You can use one or the other. You have your FM muting here, your loudness button here, your low and high filters there. And here's your selectors. AM, FM, phono, 2 auxiliaries, and a mic. This thing weighs about 25 pounds. It's substantial. It's got some for the time period, some very high-end technological advances inside of it with coupling and direct currents and what have you. And also at the back here, you have the option just to use this as your preamplifier and use a pre-out to go to a main amp. I think this is a wonderful receiver for people who are into vintage look. This is definitely something that you should jump on if it comes across. The sound is great. It's got beautiful, wonderful vintage sound. I don't have it hooked up to speakers or an amp right now, so I can't share that, which is just as well because YouTube shuts it down with copyright issues typically. Anyways, thanks for watching.